everyone! So for today's pick a card reading, we are going to see how your person sees this connection. So we're going to try and see what they're thinking, how they feel about your relationship or situationship or whatever it is that you two share. So if you're new to pick a pile, then basically I have here 3 piles for you to choose from. Could be the color, the design, but to help you with that, we are going to get some oracle cards para lang you can see some images and then see which one resonates with you better. So for pile number 1, you have this number 14 card. Number 14. And then for pile number 2, it's this number 10 card. There. And for pile number 3, it's this number 1 card. Sorry about the noise. So, like I said, so we have here 3 piles. Pile number 1 with number 14. Pile number 2 with number 10. Pile number 3 with number 1. So pause the video if you like. Try to resonate with the images or probably the cards. And then once you've chosen, head over down to the timestamps to see the clickable link of your pile. And I will see you there. Hey there, pile number 1. So if you chose this number 14 card along with the Linestrider Tarot, so this is going to be a reading about how your person sees this connection. Now, this number 14 card, patronage, this is about more or less giving and taking. Basically, you have to realize yung value mo in the relationship and what you're giving in or what you're putting on the table. You may seem to think na parang just because, probably siguro iniisip niyo na just because you're not doing grand gestures, especially if you're a girl, it doesn't matter. Then this is the time for you to realize na what you're giving into the relationship is actually something that's important or is actually something that's needed. So we'll try to get some more information on the tarot and see where your person or what your person sees in this relationship. How do they feel? All right. So, Spirit, for pile number 1's person, okay, how do they feel? You have here the Hierophant, the Fool, the 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay. The Page of Wands and the 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Sort of like see it. The 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse, 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, back of the deck you have the Page of Swords. All right. So, so I think that this person, first and foremost, sees this connection as something that's very healing and something that's very enlightening. What do I mean by that? The Hierophant is normally depicted as the teacher or where we learn things. Now, with the 10 of Wands being here, I think that your person, especially with the 5 of Pentacles here, I think that your person is someone who has been wounded, someone who feels that they're not good enough, someone who has had to go through things na medyo either nawala na sila ng tiwala sa sarili nila, nawala na sila ng tiwala sa love, or basically, they've gone through some difficult times na nahirapan silang makarecover. I wouldn't really be surprised if your person has sort of like taken a break from being in a relationship, and I also wouldn't be surprised if they're sort of like the type of person na medyo avoidant, in the sense that they could be na they're not they say that they're not ready for a relationship, or they don't want to go through having a relationship, or they're not ready for commitment. And how did I say that? Because the Three of Wands here in reverse, the Three of Wands is normally about moving forward. But the fact that this is in reverse, then it could be that this person is just waiting. Sort of like, not really stalling, pero they're not jumping into having a relationship with 2 feet. The Emperor here being a strategist, and someone who just goes for it, since in reverse to, then clearly that just justifies, or that just further amplifies yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na this person isn't someone who will just get into another relationship all of a sudden. Now, our specific question is, where do they see this relationship or this connection going? With a full card here, I think na this person sees this as a fresh start for them, something that will help them get over the difficulties of love or of life that they have gone through. They're yet to see, they're yet to, kumbaga, they're yet to fully see the value of it. They're yet to fully see how they want to go about it. Because if you'll notice, this Fool card doesn't have a face. So I think na parang they're still in that stage where they're almost like 80% sure na they want this relationship to progress, but they're not, kumbaga, parang there's still the 20% that's missing. But with the Page of Wands here, the Page of Wands is, pages in general are very childlike, or very, very, not really immature, pero they're very subtle energies. But you have here the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I think that this person sees this connection as something that they can move forward with, especially with the Two of Wands here and the Three of Wands. But then again, like I said, it's not something that they're going to jump in with, they're going to do all of a sudden. This is an energy that takes time, or this is a, kumbaga, parang situationship turned relationship that will take time. With the Seven of Swords here, I think that this person has like, not really issues, pero they sort of like have challenges making decisions. Kumbaga, lagi silang, as much as possible, they will try to stay in the middle of it. For example, if let's say you guys would eat somewhere, lagi silang tipong, they'll offer you 2 choices and then let you pick whichever you would want. Hindi sila mahilig maggawa ng decision, is basically what I'm saying. But with the Page of Swords here, underneath, which to me is an active energy right now, I think that this person is already trying to figure out how they want to bring up the topic to you. It could be that they have been stalling, or they have been sort of putting the conversation on pause about you making this, or the both of you taking it another step further. Pero I think that sooner, probably within the next 5 days or 5 weeks, the longest would be 5 months, na pag-uusapan ninyo kung ano ba yung gusto ninyo sa relationship na to. Now, like I said kanina, this person sees the potential and they do want to turn this into a relationship. I think that there is a very, very sweet kind of love and affection that's present here. But more importantly, I think that your person sees you for what you're able to bring to the table. I think that they see you as a very giving person, especially with 14 here. And funny, because when you reduce it, it's actually a 5. And 5 is all about changes. It's all about things, moving and things changing. And to me, this looks like this is something that's changing for the better. You could probably get some, I don't know, some message or some communication from your person where they would say how they feel about it. Pero I think, especially if you're like a woman, or if you have a very feminine energy, I think na parang you should just continue to do that, and parang like have them eat at the palm of your hand. It's basically what I'm saying. Now, I want to see kung ano tong 7 of Swords na to. So why is the 7 of Swords here? Okay. So we have here the 6 of Wands. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Nine of Swords and the Ace of... Okay, so I think that this person is overthinking a little bit. It could be na you could be a little bit more successful than this person. There could be some insecurities about it. It could be na parang they don't think na what they have to offer is something that you will accept or something that will be at par at what you're versus what you're expecting. Kasi the Six of Wands is actually an energy of success. But the fact that you have here the Nine of Swords, which is about fears, anxiety, too much overthinking, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse, it looks to me na parang they're not able to move forward with it, even if they want to, kasi there is a lot of insecurity. But then again, you have here your Ace of Pentacles. So, clearly they do want to offer something. They want to solidify this relationship. They do want it to become a relationship. And probably if they said that they didn't want commitment or they're not ready for it, at the back of their head, they are. It's just that they're not sure if what they have is enough to turn your situation into a full-blown commitment. What else? I think kasi na parang with the Five of Pentacles here, I think that this person just really doesn't trust themselves. Probably parang hindi siguro sila sure if hindi sila sure actually. Hindi sila sure if what they are or how they are is something that you would be willing to stick forward to. Like I said kanina, it could be that you're more successful than this person. This is more of like an insecure person trying to, you know, marry up or date someone who is at a higher pedestal than they are. Now, what else? I want to see what this Fool card is. How does pile one's person see this relationship? What is this Fool card doing here? You have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. Oh, the Magician in reverse and the Four of Swords. So, the Fool is about a fresh start. But you have here the Magician and the Seven of Wands in reverse. And then the Four of Swords in reverse, which could talk about action. So this is something that they want to begin, but at the same time, they're afraid of it to begin. Why is this Magician in reverse? Okay, so I think na parang this is more of like timing concern, kasi the Seven of Pentacles talks of, like planting seeds and being patient. I think that your person is being very patient about letting this relationship just bloom on its own. Like I said, meron silang mga insecurities, and with the Emperor card being here in reverse, I did mention kanina na medyo withdrawn yung action nila, not because they don't want to, but because they are afraid or they are sort of like having second doubts about what they can offer. Like I said, you're offering a lot and they appreciate that. Ang tanong lang is kung kaya ba nilang pantayan yon. So that's where I think your person sees this connection. And underneath you have here the King of Wands. So I think that this person has a lot of, admiration, but at the same time, there is a little bit of insecurity and a little bit of jealousy probably when it comes to your success. So we're just going to get some more oracle cards to see how this person sees your connection. So, Spirit, how does pile number one's person? Okay. So you have here, show reciprocity to the one you love. So like I said, you're bringing a lot to the table. They're more concerned of whether what they give is actually something na tatanggapin nyo or something that is equal to what you're giving. You have here, move on from the one you love. Now, this is a general reading, so this may not resonate with all of you. Pero I think na with the Ten of Wands here, it could be that this person still has some hang-ups, or probably you have some hang-ups from previous relationships as well. So it would help if you move on from it and just focus on this new situation. So you have your chill with the one you love, get to know the one you love. So very baby energies. Diba? Okay. And then you have here, visit the one you love and date the one you love. Okay, so these are so these are more of like action cards. Chill, get to know, date, visit. So I think that this person will, and you do have here the Knight of Cups. I think that this person will invest more time in and effort, not just probably because your most of your communication goes through texting or probably just I don't know, like letters or chatting. Pero I think that moving forward, this person will invest more time into actually spending it with you, probably going to you, dating you, getting to know you more, chilling with you. And I think that that's their way of showing you how much you mean to them too. Kumbaga parang ito yung siguro sabihin nyo na parang pagsusukli nila sa mga efforts na ginagawa ninyo, sa pag-intindi, kasi I think na parang this person isn't really used to being prioritized. It could be na parang laging dati sila yung nagpa-prioritize sa mga taong mahal nila or taong malalapit sa kanila. And this time, I think na parang they're taken aback with the fact na you've been very giving, and clearly this person sees this as something that they would want to invest on. So expect that they would spend more time with you. I think that's a good thing. Pero let's just get some more cards and see if there is anything that your person still sees regarding your connection. And I'm sorry, but I noticed that there are a lot of bunnies. Like there's a bunny, and then there's a bunny here earlier. So, and bunnies are about the sign of fertility. So, and this is also a bunny. So, be careful. Probably, there could be like babies in the air, probably some form of intimacy, a very, very sweet form of energy that you will soon share. Just, for some, okay. So you have here, I will always love you no matter what. I won't make the same mistake twice, and give me tonight just one last try. So like I said kanina, this person will make more effort now, probably more than before, to spend more time with you. With this, I will always love you no matter what. I think that this person they're not really good with words, and probably siguro sinabi nila sa inyo that they're not ready for commitment, which is why this card is showing up. Like, I won't make the same mistake twice. And probably that's this 10 of Wands energy na, like hang-ups, something that they want to resolve, something that they want to change. Then you have, romance often fades. Why should I take the blame? And one day we'll learn just how fragile love is. I think that this is more of an advice for your person. Na parang these are the things that they are afraid about, especially since you have here yung 7 of Swords ninyo, and then you have here your 9 of Swords. So these are the things that are running through their head, probably things that they are afraid about, na siguro they don't trust love enough right now. It's something that's sustainable. And also with this one, we'll learn how fragile love is. I think that your person, I think your person knows how much, how quickly feelings change, and that's something that they're quite afraid about or quite afraid of. Pero I think I want to clarify that. Let's just get a little bit of clarity. So, why is this one day you'll know how fragile is? What is this about? So you have here the 5 of Wands, the World card in reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So I think that this is more of like your person's thought process, in the sense na with the World card can talk of ending. And I think na more than turning this into a relationship, they don't want to lose your connection or friendship, as they would say. The 5 of Wands can talk of arguments. The 2 of Pentacles can talk about, not being able to live up to the requirement or not being able to balance things out. So I think that your person right now is more concerned of keeping this relationship before they transition it into the next step. Ayaw nila magmadali kasi unang-una, I think that they value this connection more than they will ever admit or more than what they will ever say. Pero at the end of the day, they do have plans to turn or to at least bring this into the next level. So that's it for your reading. Thank you so much for staying with me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2. So if you chose this number 10 card along with the Alice in Wonderland Tarot, so this is your card, which is actually the card of advice. So this talks about, well, from the word itself, being given an advice. If you're not sure about what you're thinking, ask for clarifications. But to me, this looks like, I don't know, pero parang the energy that I feel about this is you taking things, things starting off a little slow, pero like parang it's, I don't know, it's taking pace. That's really just what I feel about it. This could be a fresh start for the both of you. Pero, let's see. Ayaw pa magpa-shuffle ng card. So, let's see. Where does your person see this connection heading? Or how do they see this connection? Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, Spirit, how does pile number 2's person see this connection? So, you have here the Star in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Anong gusto nilang gawin? The Ace of Cups upright. The Moon. Death. Knight of Wands. Sorry. Let me pick that up. Queen of Swords in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. And the Eight of Wands. Okay, back of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so like I said, with this energy, things could have started really slow, but they are picking up with the Eight of Wands being here and the Moon. Okay, so how does your person see this connection? Okay, so originally, I think that this person didn't really have much hope or didn't really have much to think about dito sa connection ninyo. It could have been something that they just decided to take on a whim. It could have been something na parang they didn't really want to go through it. Parang probably ito yung mga tipong type ka lang niya pero hindi ka naman niya gustong seryosohin type of thing nung simula. Especially with the Star card, the Emperor, and the Chariot here. Both very, very strong energies. Pero with the Star card here being ruled by Aquarius, Aquarius is an energy is very focused on the self. So, and with the Emperor card being here in reverse and this Chariot, I think na parang your person is more focused on what can just simply make them happy to the point that they don't want to put effort into anything. The Emperor and the Chariot both are action cards. The fact that these are both in reverse, I think that your person initially, like I said, didn't really want to put effort into any of it. They didn't want to spend probably money, or they didn't want to spend time or energy into this connection. However, our question is, where do they see this connection, or how do they see this connection? I think that with the Death card here, they didn't see this connection coming. With the Queen of Swords here, there could be a lot of overthinking, yes, about your connection, but at the end of the day, nandoon na there is a lot of attraction. See? the light of the candle being lit again. Sorry about the glare, but there. Whereas this candle's is dead or off. And you have here the Ace of Cups, you have here the Knight of Wands, and you have here the Eight of Wands. Both or all of them being an actual offer, especially with this Knight of Wands and this Eight of Wands card. The ones talk about passion. And I think that this person's emotions has been stagnant for quite some time. With the Moon card being here, I think na etong taong to sees this connection as something na meron kayong nahawakan sa kanila na hindi nila ine-expect, and probably something that they would never admit. You may notice that this person is pulling back a little, especially with the Chariot card here and the Queen of Swords, but that's just them overthinking if what they're feeling is real. Kasi I think now with the Four of Cups being here in reverse, this person is seeing, this person is already seeing what you can give them and how you make them feel. Dati yung focus nila is more on more on themselves, like what can make them happy, what what they want to do, always on their terms. But right now, I think na parang etong taong to, alam mo yung parang I remember reading on a book na parang the term falling in love was actually coined by men kasi they don't realize it, they just fall. Parang you sweep them off their feet and they just fall. So, eto yung nangyari dito sa person ninyo. I just want to put it out there, which is probably why they're overthinking. Kasi wala naman silang planong seryosohin tong relationship na to or itong situationship ninyo before. Which is why you have here the number 10. And kanina, right off the bat, sinabi ko agad sa inyo, this is something or this is a connection that could have taken a very, very slow pace nung una. And it's a very strong energy. Very slow, pero something that's picking up. And then, lo and behold, your last card is the Eight of Wands, which talks of speed and velocity. So I think that you should expect things to change, even the actions of this person. Now, with the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Wands, your person sees this as something that they will, something that will progress, especially with the Knight of Wands here. And you will notice the sudden shift, especially with the Death card here. Death card is actually about the change. It's about transformation. And the fact na dito patay yung kandila, tas dito biglang, ayan, burning bright and wild, I think na yung magiging change nitong dynamic ninyo is going to be very, very different from how it started. Kung dati, hindi kayo, kumbaga parang it's just, so, parang whatever, right now, probably in the next, I don't know, in the next 8 days, yeah, parang in the next week or so from when you're reading this, you'll notice a sudden shift in the energy of your person. I think that your person does have a lot of admiration for you, more than they care to admit, a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, so to speak. But at the same time, I think you just have to give them the space, which I think you've given before. Kaya siguro nila na-realize yung ganitong level of connection ninyong dalawa. This person has the tendency to overthink, especially with the Queen of Swords being here in reverse. I think that your person knows what they want and knows when they want it. You being with them or you showing them what you've shown them is not something that they were prepared for. Kung ano man yung ginawa ninyo, girl, you gotta do it right. No, actually, you did it right, and you gotta keep on doing it. let me correct myself there. But with the Moon card here, I think that this change is something that's going to happen so suddenly. But I want to clarify kung ano ba tong Moon energy na to. So let's see. What is this Moon card doing here? What is this Moon energy here? So you have here the Two of Wands, which talks of a decision. You have here the Page of Cups. And you have here the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so both pages. I think that right now, the Moon card is a very hidden energy. It's something that's in our subconscious and something that parang the moon can also offer like fresh starts, especially like full moons offer like a fresh start. With the Two of Wands here and then 2 pages, I think na parang your person is contemplating whether they want a commitment out of it, or they want to continue with what you currently have, but on a deeper level. This is actually, it's not even a choice if you'll ask me. Kasi parang ayaw nila ng commitment pero gusto ko naman nilang mahalin. Medyo malabo. Pero, let me clarify that. Why is this Page of Pentacles in reverse? If you'll be given a choice between a pentacle and a cup, it's basically the same thing if it's a relationship reading. Pero, why is this Page of Pentacles in reverse? King of Pentacles. Okay. The Magician and the Empress. Okay. So, I think na parang this person just doesn't want to force things. Yun. They see this as something that they want to have. They see this as they see your relationship. Actually, I think na parang in the next 8 days, like I said, it's going to be a totally different shift. Probably you'll see them more often. You'll see more action. You'll see a change in the dynamic na kung dati very slow moving, which is why the Page of Pentacles here is in reverse. And with the Empress, the Magician, and this King of Pentacles, I think that your relationship is maturing. And the Pentacles is a very slow energy. It's stable, but it's slow. Where the fact that it's being clarified by the Eight of Wands, I think na this Moon card, or what's hidden, is actually this person just appearing out of nowhere and railroading the whole relationship. Railroading in a good way, in the sense na parang they're gonna come so abruptly na parang siguro if dati hindi ka nila sinusundo, susunduin ka na nila. Probably before they don't take you out, or they take you out but not as often. Probably ngayon they'll take you out more often. It's gonna come in hot. Hindi ko mapaghiwalay itong dalawang card na to for some reason, because if you look at them, it's as if, parang, it's as if they're the same candle. Na tipong patay kanina, tas binuhay, pero nung binuhay parang, oh my gosh, it burns so brightly. And the fact that thing is yellow too. And then this one is yellow too. See? And this and funny kasi the solar plexus chakra actually talks about our desires, talks about sex, talks about our, like really like that level of desire. So if you haven't, done that with that person, then probably be ready because they're coming in hot. What else do I want to clarify? Actually, I think I want to ask, what is this Death card? What is it that's transforming, or what is it that's changing? You have here the Tower again, so change. Probably the Tower card, whenever this shows up, this can talk about changes which we don't want to go through, especially since this is in reverse. So probably with the Death card being here, it could mean that this is a change of mind, a change of heart. Okay, you have here the Eight of Swords. Yes. So this is a change na they didn't want to go through. Probably marami silang takot, marami silang fears, marami silang insecurities. Especially the Eight of Swords is very self-focused, like the Star card here. And then you have the Nine of Swords. So yeah, this Death card signifies them going or overcoming yung mga fears nila about having a relationship, or probably about having a commitment, especially with the King of Pentacles here and the Page of Cups. Now, so that's that. Let us try to see some oracle cards and try to see where your person sees this connection. So Spirit, where does pile number 2's person see this connection? Okay, so that's like a lot. So you have your cherish the one you love. Okay. So probably, they'll admit it more. You have listen intently to the one you love, set limits with the one you love, and fight for the one you love. So I think with this fight for the one you love, this is very Knights of Wands energy, Emperor energy. So I think that this is more of them taking an action towards you. Etong set limits with the one you love, it could be, and again, this is a general reading, so may not resonate for all of you. I think na parang since there is going to be a shift in the energy of this person, they're going to pursue more than they did before, then it could be na this is just a reminder na if they're already, if it's a little too much for you, na medyo nag-intrude na sila sa lahat ng ginagawa ninyo, probably wala ka ng time sa sarili mo, then, at least be conscious about that. And then you have her get to know the one you love. So again, all of these are actions. All of these are things that will bring you closer to your person. So, yeah, happy days. So let's get some more. Let's see. And I just noticed that you have here the Empress in reverse. So it could be na the Empress kasi is a very loving maternal energy. So I think na parang now you have to let them take the lead. You have to let them, you have to let them do what they think they must do. Is what I'm saying. So for pile number 2's person, how do they feel about this connection? So you have, I fantasize about growing old with you. Fantasize is the word that sticks to me. And like I said, with the Ace of Wands energy and the snail thing or the snail card being, about desire, fantasies are really there. You have here, you're nothing but trouble. Itong you're nothing but trouble, I don't think that this is a negative energy. I think that this is just something na, like I said kanina, hindi nila ina-expect yung ganitong shift. They didn't expect that it was something that's gonna knock or sweep them off their feet. So I think na parang they're seeing you as something very, very different, something that they're not prepared for. And then you have here, I never meant to hurt you, now you're gone. So again, that may not resonate for all of you. And finish what you started. And I'm done with broken promises. So I think that this, I never meant to hurt you, now you're gone, and I'm done with broken promises. Again, this is more of like a call to action. I think that your person now realizes that if they don't get their shit in order, you're gonna like leave them. And this could be like, especially with this Four of Cups here in reverse, the Four of Cups can talk about missed opportunities. And I think that that's where these 3 cards are more of like clarifying. So, kumbaga your person already sees na kailangan na nilang gumawa ng action because number 1, they do want it. Probably hindi nila aminin, but it's something that, shocked them too, that they did want this connection to be sustained and to move forward to the next level. But at the same time, I think that they have an understanding that things have to change. Otherwise, they may wake up one day na parang yung ibinagal nila naging dahilan pala para mapunta kayo sa iba. So, that's it for your reading. Thank you so much for staying with me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Hey there, pile number 3. So, if you chose this card number 1 along with the Mystical Manga Tarot, so this will be your reading regarding how your person sees this connection. So, this card number 1 is actually the denial card. So, if you'll notice, parang this girl is covering her ears with flowers na parang she just wants to focus on the good things, block out the bad. So, I think for you in particular about this connection, it could be na, well, wag muna natin paunahin yung cards, pero let's see how your person sees this connection. Or how they see, okay. So, Spirit, how does pile number 3's person see their connection? Wait, tumalsik. So you have here the Hermit. How does pile number 3's person see their connection? So you have here the Ace of Cups. You have here the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Lover's card. Very good energies. Pero, let me pull your cards first. You have here the Death in reverse. You have the Queen of Coins. The Two of Wands in reverse. Justice in reverse. And the Page of Cups. Underneath you have here the Nine of Wands. Okay. Very weird and interesting energy. Because it was the Lover's card, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords here, including the Queen of Coins and this Page of Cups. This is actually something that could signify that your person sees the potential of this relationship, and probably it's something that they want to take forward to the next step. However, with the Hermit card being here, the Hermit card is a very withdrawn energy. Something that's very focused on, like just being with themselves. And with the Six of Pentacles here in reverse, it's as if na parang they know that it's a good thing, but they don't want to invest more on it than they already have. Especially with the Two of Wands being here in reverse. I think that this person is yet to decide if they want to take it forward. With the Justice card being here in reverse, I think na parang they are still waiting to see kung ano ba yung sustainability nitong relationship ninyo or nitong connection ninyo, especially with number 1 here. Like I said kanina, it's about tuning out the negative aspects of this the negative aspects in life. And I think that your person right now, nakafocus sila dun sa mga magaganda. Yes, they see that. But if you'll notice, you have here the Justice card blindfolded. You have here your Lover's card blindfolded too. And then, itong Death card ninyo, well, doesn't have eyes. And this Six of Pentacles ninyo has their eyes closed. This one has this Hermit card has only one eye open. So I think na parang your person is still buying their time to see how the both of you will handle if things go awry. Kumbaga parang if things aren't in their best situation, or if trouble comes along the way, how would the both of you handle it together? With this Queen of Coins, I think that your person takes very slow steps in terms of love. I think that they're very, kumbaga parang they have very specific expectations and requirements in terms of the relationships that they get into. It could be a person who's, a little bit withdrawn, especially with the Hermit card being here, being ruled by Virgo. Virgos are very practical. So they're sort of like those people who would think first of what can serve them better instead of just letting their emotions, get a hold of them. And also, Virgo energy, it's more of like slow, na parang they don't want to hustle on things. And I think that that's what your person is doing right now. But where do they see this connection? They do see the potential of it, but it's not something na parang gusto na nilang pen down. Pen down meaning like literally turn it into a commitment or into a committed relationship. With this Nine of Wands card, I think na the Nine of Wands kasi is about, fighting through it. And I think na your person is fighting the urge to move forward with this connection, which is pretty weird. Kasi the Ace of Cups here talks of love. Queen of Pentacles talks of stability. You have here your Lovers, which is a choice. And then you have here the Ace of Swords too. So I think that they see the value and the worth of it, but they don't want, you also have the Page of Cups here, pero they don't want to action on it. They don't want to make that move, or they don't want to give it the attention that it deserves or that it needs. Actually, I want to know why the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Why is the Six of Pentacles in reverse? What is it that they don't want to give? You have here the World card, which talks of an end. You have here the Five of Pentacles, which could be about lack. Shucks. That many? Alright. You have here your Nine of Wands, your Seven of Swords, and your Six of Cups in reverse. What are they doing? I think that this person has some unfinished business from the past. Either it's unfinished business or something that hasn't ended. I'm not saying that they're cheating, but I think that they have some unresolved issues, either with someone from their past, something about themselves. It could be na it's not it could necessarily it could possibly be something na sa sarili lang nila. I think that this person still is missing a part of themselves na hindi pa nila naaayos. It could be na they had a very bad experience before, na hindi pa nila napapaglabanan yun, which is why you have here Nine of Cups. For someone who has gone through a very traumatic situation, it's not difficult, or it's very, very common for them to not want to proceed into a relationship just yet. Especially with the World card here in reverse, I think na parang they haven't fully been over it, so to speak. Etong nangyaring to. And kumbaga parang they're very wounded, and this could have opened some childhood wounds sa kanila. Especially with the Seven of Swords here, it could be na they could have been cheated on, they could have been betrayed. So parang ngayon, nandoon sila more on like filling their own cup first before giving themselves to someone else. And now I understand why this Hermit energy is here. Pero this Page of Cups, what is this Page of Cups? You have here your Knight of Swords. What is this Page of Cups energy here? Because if they're focused on healing themselves, then what is this Page of Cups doing here? You have here your Three of Swords, which is a heartbreak. Knight of Swords, which is clarity. And then you have here your Four of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, I think that this Page of Cups is more on making a decision to love themselves first. They see this relationship as something that can support that, but not something that they want to prioritize, is what I'm saying. With this Three of Swords here and the King and the Knight of Swords, I think that they first want to get clarity, or they first want to resolve whatever questions they have in their mind and in their heart regarding this previous situation that they had. And with the Four of Pentacles here, I don't think that they're keen on making this, into jumping into this relationship right now. Pero like I said, where do they see this? They see it as something that's, something that has the potential, but not something that they would want to go into right now. Let's clarify this Queen of Coins. So if they're focused on healing themselves, then what's this Queen of Coins doing here? You have the Devil in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. Okay. So, I think that this Queen of Coins is also them trying to resolve yung mga I think I want to get one more card. Okay. Six of Swords. Okay, so this Queen of Swords is actually them wanting to move first into a more stable situation, which I don't think that they can do while being in a relationship. I think na parang right now, this person feels defeated in this connection. It could be na parang it's too good to be true, na naiisip nila na, okay, probably, you could be in the earlier stage of your connection. It could be na probably you've been just speaking for the first, I don't know, like few weeks or so. And to this person, I think na parang nandun sila sa stage na parang they want to heal themselves first. Is what I'm getting here. They could feel na very defeated about it. And I think na parang madami pa talaga silang hang-ups, especially with the devil card being here. And again, a lot of bound people, may mga blindfold. So I think that they're yet to see kung ano ba talaga yung true colors ng relationship na to. And probably they're still trying to see kung ano ka ba talaga as a person. And that's really a thing. Sometimes people who are afraid and who are scared really try to, get to know the person first, especially when things are difficult, before they try to get into a relationship with that person. So let's try and get some oracle cards and see how this person sees this connection. So for pile number 3, you have here defend the one you love. So again, may defensive energy. And you can take it as it resonates, but I think that for this one, sort of like with these with these popsicles, parang magpalamig muna siguro yung gusto ng taong to, and then visit the one you love. So I think that parang with this energy, like visiting, it's more of like just really looking or scrutinizing what you're able to do or what you're doing, how you react on certain things. So you could notice that this person probably just pulls away a little. You have surprise the one you love, share dreams with the one you love, and choose the one you love. Okay, so I just want to clarify it here. Like I mentioned kanina, this person sees the potential of this relationship. And I think that they're yet to make that choice, especially with the Lover's card being here. They're yet to make that choice. But with this surprise the one you love, share dreams with the one you love, choose the one you love, I think this is more of like a choice between you and themselves. Whether they choose to pursue this relationship with you moving forward, which is going to be a totally different reading. Pero for this one, I think that they are at that crossroad where they see the potential of you, but at the same time, they also know what they need to resolve within themselves. And I think na parang this one you love, yung sa mga cards ninyo, I think that it's more of like, I think it's more of choosing between you or them. So let's see a few more messages. So you have here, please talk to me, we can work it out. So again, you would need some communication regarding dito sa mga confusion na nangyari dito sa person ninyo. Tears are falling like the rain. So again, there is a feeling of despair. Romance often fades. Why should I take the blame? So this could be about that Seven of Swords energy that they had. Could be about this Three of Swords card. And then you have here, prove to me that your love is true. So that's what I'm talking about. Na kanina, diba? They want to see you first in your total, in the totality of it. Na parang not just on the good things, but more importantly, when times get difficult. And especially like right now, nandun sila sa stage na parang gusto muna nilang i-resolve yung mga issues nila before they dive into something that's deeper or something that's more solid. So that's it for your reading, pile number 3. I hope it did help you. Thank you for staying with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.